most countries, Wembley Stadium. And the referee, making it a truly English affair, is 37. Their overage goalkeeper, Jose Caronia. A big blow for them, though, is that Giovanni, the Brazilian lineup, is unchanged, which means number 15, Alexandro, again will play or since. But one of these two nations, Brazil and Mexico, in a couple of FIFA officials. And he's still a young man at the age of 37. The final for the gold medal is underway. There's an awful lot of experience out there. Now then, Mexico with a chance of a shot on goal. What a start to the final! Quite extraordinary. And the man who has given Mexico a dream beginning is Oribe Peralta with the fastest goal in Olympic final history.
And one of the fastest goals ever at Wembley, old or new. A sensational beginning to this match.
Well, it was an error down the right flank by the Brazilians that afforded Peralta the chance to strike his third goal of these Olympic Games. He scored against Switzerland, he scored a belter against Japan, and he took that well, but he was given the opportunity. Then decides to play it in field, and there's the touch that opens the way for the strike for Peralta. Goes away, that's why that gentleman is flying the flag. The goal on 36 seconds from Oribe. Half. If they're going to get an equaliser. Neymar into the shooting position. Not bad. Semi-final win. But they did have 5 in the box. Oh, but Hulk's very unlucky. Anyway, he'll be one of those on the end of this, maybe. Straight. He'll touch it to his left to Marcelo. It's forward in here for Neymar. Still the chances there for the header, which is Maria with the only goal in the bird's nest. But this is Wembley and Marcelo loses it, and referee Clattenburg's come over with the yellow card.
He'd overplayed it, and he knew it.
Oh, well, that was all credit to Marcelo. Damião, wide from Marcelo, but they're suddenly creating opportunities for themselves that they've not been hitherto managed to do.
Great,
well worked clear, but Enrique, so he does get a touch on it. They might miss a second Mexican goal if they do. Here is the goal scorer, Peralta. Got a good left foot. Well, it's a superb effort from Hulk. It really was. Now that is confidence. That is a striker who knows that he can... Nowhere. Being pushed down the line by Jimenez. There's some width about Mexico. And again they fire it in. They're getting in more shots than the Brazilians. This is Salcido, who has scored an international to these Olympic Games, over 700,000 at Wembley. Mexico looking for the opportunity for a shot on goal. Well, I never mind them having a go. It was from Brazil. Jacques Rogge, the president of the IOC, is here among the best team I ever saw.
And you know that they could fight when they had to. And this team's got to do that today.
They've got a free kick here. Horrible lunge into Damião. Sealed a deal from Cruzeiro to AC Milan. Neymar trying to apply some pressure here. Well fended away by... He loves all. And they move forward briskly with Enrique as he's got himself into a decent position here. Neymar's going to be awarded a...
Felt in the opposition penalty area.
The beauty of Oscar is that he's got such good vision, and the beauty out to Ipswich did Tottenham. Now it's Leandro Damião. Fires it into the centre for Oscar. Got the shot away. Corona had got his angles right, the goalkeeper. First hint of menace from Brazil. Now what odds on Mexico going 2 up? That would put the cat among the pigeons. I bet Mexico couldn't believe their luck when they scored that. Back into the danger zone. Yeah, there was a turn. Yeah, Clattenburg's absolutely got that spot on. The Fino, another of the Cruz Azul players. Now then, Brazil do have a chance. They've 2 across, and it's a corner. Good defending. Very well defended indeed by Rey. And it will be Neymar as Alexandro leaves it. And, well, he got up there and First time they've been asked questions. Sandra will play it out to the right touch line. Oh, that's a free kick. Brazil with the first forward motion really, and 4 men in here, and the goalkeeper's got to be sure.
This tournament have half beaten before they start because they fear the jersey and they fear the reputations of the men.
Sat behind the fella in the sombrero there, you wouldn't see anything. Free kick. They're giving too many away, and this man we've seen once or twice. Rafael does get it. Player. And another player you particularly like, Paul, is in the midfield, and he is Jorge.
And clearly, in the underage group in Mexico, the lesson was learned.
They're maturing in this game as well. They've minute. It always takes everybody by surprise. There'll have been people who will not have seen it because they will not have.
Excuse me, the brother's not here. It's Rafael. Now, breaking taboos, if you like, throughout this tournament. So well did they do, fighting back from behind.
The mistake was between the right full-back, Rafael, and the centre-back, Juan Jesus. It was just the first they've ever won in the Olympic Games, and they lead the pre-match favourites Brazil by 1 goal. Much at the starting point of his career as an international goalkeeper. That's a foul, an unnecessary foul by Thiago Silva. Capable of getting shots in and scoring goals, and over the top, raking. His name in world football is the team that has to rescue themselves. Enriquez is up for it. It's just onto the top of the net. Again, it's Fabian. They are creating chances and they're pleasing their young supporters in the crowd at Wembley. Mr. Child is a very experienced official alongside Martin. Well, whichever team wins, we're going to see some extravagant celebrations. It's Herrera's ball in! It's 2 this time, and Peralta! He's offside. Peralta offside. He stole in there. They're leaping to their feet. But leave one of the smaller fellas back on the halfway line. Well, they got there. Hulk it is. Left foot hits his strong one. Well defended once again. And of course, remember, people like Rafael have played here on numerous occasions for 96th second of the game. Solid chance. Oh, there's a chance of a second. Surely. Oh, he's made it off the bar. And how on earth have Mexico... Well, this is what it means to a coach. This is how agitated you can become. For Mexico to hang on and claim a gold medal. It's not going to happen for Brazil. Turning to try and tee up somebody, and Oscar is in there, and here is the chance, and it's ballooned a mile over by a man who should be able to control a ball. Cedo at 32, very much the veteran, but he sort of holds them together. This latest foul is from Israel Jimenez. He's trying to create havoc inside the penalty area. Look how many green shirts are around Neymar, and still he has the possession. Now Oscar, the second time, a floater of a ball. Well, the keeper was positive, and he's flattened the opponent as well. And
he'll stop it.
Klattenberg definitely does the right thing in stopping play.
Wouldn't have seen Neymar in there attacking a ball in the air in the first half, though, would we?
Good pull. Oh, that was nice. Oh, look at this now. He's got the feel, hasn't he, you see? He's suddenly...
Between the two centre-backs for Mexico.
Neymar, played in by Leandro Damião, gets the shot through, but it just balked. Salcedo, I think, managed to get a toe on that and just stem the flow. It's a different Brazil altogether.
The way they didn't in the first period.
Oscar will float one in here. It was a danger. 112,000 people in the stadium that day. Here is Neymar. Good try. Good try. They do love their football in South America and Central America, so any occasion there is a big one. But when 112,000 people are watching it, it's massive. That was a decent... It will be Hulk. It hits Enriquez. Oh, when they beat a Ronaldinho-inspired Brazilian side was a phenomenal experience. Look at Hulk. Oh! Right on the edge of the area, cynically taken down by Reyes. Is he going to produce the card? He is. Reyes is. Mexico looking for a second killer goal, and they've got it! They've got it! It's 2 for Mexico, it's none for Brazil, and Mexico could well be on their way to gold medals, historic gold medals. Still more than quarter of an hour to go in this game, but the ball was hoisted in there. Peralta attacked it, the net bulged behind Gabriel, and Menezes, if he had a problem a few minutes ago, has just had it doubled. It's Brazil 0, Mexico 2, and Oribe Peralta. There's Lucas. Here is Hulk. Oh, is it too late? Gone through, offside, Damian. Well, parts of Mexico are dripping with gold, and I think it's going to be dripping with even more very shortly. Somehow, it's almost as though the mindset is, well, we mustn't give anything away. They're not too bothered about getting. This would be the icing on the cake.
Down. Maybe Brazil shaded it for 20 minutes early in the second, but they're winning this period again.
That was sloppy from Rafael. He gave the possession away, and then he's fouled the opponent as well, I'm afraid. Peralta replaced by Jimenez for 5 minutes. Safely gathered in. Back here will be Rafael. A little step over from him, a check, and it's beaten out. Guess he'll continue his gallop down the outside, creating space through the centre for the man who's on a hat-trick, and he's won a corner. If Peralta had pulled it across there, Fabian would have been in a great goal-scoring position. You're out now. And they were beginning to think that there's a hoodoo on the Olympic Games for them. They can win World Canada. Possession doesn't always count for everything. A Hulk corner kick here. Well, Brazilian public alike in their demands. They've given themselves an opportunity here. The first attempt is public enemy number 1 in Mexico, a villain. He's not a villain now. Don't rule out Brazil yet. They're bound to have at least 15 minutes with it.
Backs are playing their way out of the reckoning today.
The other 2 centre-backs have been outstanding. Hulk's got the ball into Rafa. The fact is that Mexico might have had 3 or 4. This fella's on a hat-trick, and of course he's had one. Balling nation as proud as the Brazilians. Maybe they've got one here though. The chance is for Hulk, and he scores. He scores. The game's alive on 90 minutes. Hulk gives Brazil just a breather.
They've kicked the ball away here, Mexico, but that's surely, yeah, well, let's find out who the card is.
Was the danger man, Hulk? You think if he'd been on for the first 30 minutes, Brazil might have done it. Oh, what a chance! What a chance for Oscar, and he's put it wide. Well, their great rivals, Manchester United, for the Premier League title. Are they in for the sealing moment? 2 goals for Mexico have won them the first gold medals in their history.
Yes, fine margins. Yes, Neymar and others picked up the pace second half, and Brazil 1, Mexico 2. The question will be asked,